Hello? You here? Alright, dope. Alright, let's get it, guys. Aaron here. Aaron just pulled up. Now we're about to go. We're gonna go kick it. Yo. Yeah, so we're here, Corona Del Mar. Last night was Robert Whittaker versus Darren Till. What do you think of those fights right there?
Sick. The rest of the card was okay, man. I mean, you got Nogueira versus Shogun again, their third match, and then
old man's division, yeah. They're legends, but like they really need to. I don't want to see those guys fight anymore.
No, it's too technical, and they're heavyweights now, so they're sloppy and they're gassing out. So it's not as cool as it used to be. I mean, Shogun used to be like one of the baddest dudes in the UFC.
Yeah, no, Shogun was the man back in the day. He was John Jones. He was what John Jones was like when he was in Pride. He knocking everybody out, destroying everybody when he knocked out Lyoto Machida. Like, man, Shogun was amazing kicks. But it's crazy to see, like, I don't like seeing these guys, like, their downfall, you know?
Yeah, they gotta know when to get out.
Yeah, I think with Robert Whittaker, for one, I'm super impressed with Whittaker because I relate to that dude a lot because he was talking about how, he took a long break. Like, he was having all these back-to-back fights and then dealing with all this type of different stuff going on. So he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, And I feel like as a fighter, like, sometimes you should take a break and, like, revamp yourself.
Yeah.
It's very good to do that. So, like, for me, I haven't fought in, probably, like, a year, since my last fight, almost.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I needed a fucking break, So it's very inspiring to see, like, Robert Whittaker come back off of his break and then come back and win, and then beat Darren Till, even though it was like a draw pretty much, but like that was a good fight. I have big respect for both guys.
What's his name? Usman said, he's like, look, am I gonna go in there and play Masvidal's game and try striking with him and lose? No, I'm gonna play my game and keep my belt. Why would I mess around and lose my belt? It's, I'm in this to win. And so it sucks because the UFC is weird. It's not like, it's kind of turning into like what boxing was, where if you're not selling, you're not getting a title shot. And a guy like Usman who holds the belt, he's in a good predicament because, he holds the belt. Everyone has to challenge him. For boring fighters who are coming up, it's hard for them to get title shots because no one wants to watch a guy get held up against a cage
Exactly.
for 5 minutes. But if you already have the belt, you're already at the top. For him, it's like, oh, I've got everything to lose and nothing to gain by being exciting. I got a good bag from Masvidal. I got, what I want, but there's so much pressure on those guys to be exciting and be like flamboyant and all this versus the guys who are efficient and need to do what they need to do to win.
So I see both sides of that because like, you need to win these fights, but there's like a way you could do it, right? So like, I feel like Khabib, for example, he goes in, he wrestles, he does what he needs to do to win, but he's very aggressive and he like puts guys away. I feel like with Usman, I mean, obviously you're fighting the best guys in the world. Like it's not always gonna be, a barn burner or whatever. So I understand both sides, but I can only talk about myself. For myself as a fighter, going forward, I'm gonna try to just finish everybody I fight. No, I love wrestling, I love jiu-jitsu, I love Muay Thai, but like going forward, I'm just gonna have a very, very different approach to the game.
Well, Well, and Dana White said it a couple times, like, you can't leave your fights up to these judges because, like, look at Holloway versus Volkanovski. I had Holloway winning that last, because I had him winning 1, 2, and 3, and then I had Volkanovski winning 4 and 5. There's no bad decision with a knockout. Sometimes there is, because there's bad stoppage with the ref. You know, Herb Dean with, like, you know, Lawler versus Askren. That was a good one where he thought Robbie Lawler was out, but, like, MMA is just so volatile, man. You're getting kicked in the head.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're unconscious or not.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe a couple years ago, it was before I went pro. A couple years ago, me and like it was like New Year's, right? And me and my bros, we were just chilling at my friend's house, and his dad got a couple drinks in him, and he knew like I was doing jiu-jitsu, like winning these tournaments and stuff, and he like wanted to test it. Cause he got that liquid courage in him, so he wanted to test it, yeah. And basically, you know, he really thought that he was gonna be able to like put a choke on me or whatever. That is like a very weird thing. Like people get this like false confidence because they watch MMA or whatever, or they watch, you know, sports, and they feel like they can just do it, you know. That dude basically, he like tried to take me down or something, and I just like very easily sprawled on him, and I put him down like a baby, took his back, and I let him know I could put the choke on him. I put a little tight squeeze, a little squeeze on him, just to let him know like, hey, I could, you know, but I'm not going to. Yeah.
I've been in like the friendly scraps where like you're messing around with your boys, or like in middle school, you know, everyone wants to prove they're tough, so they're fighting. I've been in like friendly scraps, but like I'm pretty lucky to say I haven't been in like a legit street fight where I'm in a bar and a dude is starting something. We should do a good job of de-escalating that.
Yeah.
I just tell people, I'm like, look, it's not worth it. One of us is gonna get hurt. One of us is gonna press charges. It's not worth it. You're gonna get banned from a bar. Someone's gonna, it's not worth it, man. There's a lot of guys that I can mess up in this world. There's a lot of guys that can mess me up in this world.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
And it balances it out, man.
Exactly.
It's like
oh, hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure that my abs are still there and make sure they get that in there real quick.
You never fight, you never find out. Like I tell people, I'm like, I don't want to find out if you can kick my ass or not. I don't. And I don't want to find out if I can bounce my shin off your face. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just not worth it. What do you gain? What do I gain?
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, what up, Pete?
We're filming a vlog right now. What's up?
Yeah, I had a question.
Hold on. I'm on camera right now. I'll call you later. I'll talk to you later. I'm mic'd up right now. I'm on camera, so I don't want you to say anything crazy. All right. See.
Cool, man. I'm Vince.
Vince Manny, good to meet you.
It's good to
And
meet you guys.
man.
Yeah, this is my friend Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
She's in PR, so
Oh, sweet.
when you beat the shit out of someone and you need a PR,
Oh, this is what we were just talking about not doing.
Yeah.
Not fighting people.
Yeah, definitely not. I get paid to fight, so I
You're
don't.
a lawyer, man. I got you, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm following you, man. I want to come watch your fights, dude.
We're local too. We train out of Orange.
Yeah,
He trains
we're-
out of Orange County.
Okay. Yeah, we live in Costa Mesa, so we're
That's what.
So we train American Gym.
good luck with everything, man.
Definitely,
Lucky
thank
I
you.
fight. Hope you're there.
$6.99.
I'm gonna do Apple Pay.
You got it.
You have a spoon?
Yes.
Not bad. No. You got a spoon though?
Right. We got our nutritious meal for the day. Some mint chocolate cookie, Ben & Jerry's. So yeah, there we have it. Fights, fast cars, chilling, ice cream. It's a successful weekend, right? What do you think?
Good way to chill. Show people that like fighters don't just fight. They're just regular people like everybody else in the world. They do other things. Today was like a rest and retreat day.
Chill day. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And also, let me know who you think is gonna win the fight between
Adesanya?
Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa. I'm very curious to hear your guys' take on that. Drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace.